Welcome back to Tamara Bowling Video Ball Reviews. Today we're testing the new Roto Grip Attention Star S2. If you like what we do, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and check us out on Patreon. First impressions, the Roto Grip Attention Star S2 is very recognizable to the original. Basically feels like the same shape but with surface, which is a good thing. This take is pretty simple, really. Rotogrip was pretty smart with this formula. They were able to take the now popular Momentous core from the original Attention Star and find a cover stock composition and finish that will match the overall shape from the original, but more traction. What that means in this S2 or Sequence 2 ball essentially moves to strong defined from mid defined. It's not going to be the strongest ball in your bag like say a gem was, but that also will make it a bit more versatile, covering the medium to medium heavy conditions when you need some traction and mid lane control. Now, unfortunately, this week's house shot experiment is actually a medium light, so we found it too strong for this condition. Nevertheless, we're able to easily see and feel the motion of the S2. The ball creates a reliable motion that doesn't give up back end in exchange for traction, which happens sometimes. Instead, it keeps that same booming, rounded to angular move down lane while starting up sooner. And that means that if you want the same shape you had from the Attention Star, but on a higher volume, you can either put some surface on your original Attention Star or pick up the S2 as a complement. The ball occasionally did hit flat here as we can't show it off as well on this lower volume pattern. Tyler's take is not very different than mine on paper. Obviously, he's deeper, going fourth arrow to about 7. As usual, you still have to avoid any further out beyond 7 on these lane beds that we have here as the ball dies. We don't have much hold on this pattern, like I said, with this kind of different design, but that doesn't seem to matter which ball either, to be honest. But you can easily see the same strong down lane motion as you had with the Attention Star, but with a bit more visual definition due to the traction the surface adds. And now Brian, he had a decent look with the S2, but again, this is too much ball for this pattern, for him as well. And despite that, he made it work to help show off what the ball can do. It had good traction and good punch through the pins for Brian. He could move into the third arrow, but you see some loss of energy as the ball bleeds too much with the amount of friction on lanes and the surface. But ultimately, again, you can still see what the overall shape of this ball is. Bottom line, for fans of the OG Attention Star, the S2 is a really nice option for a 1-2 complement. It's not the strongest ball to fit in that strong define category in the bag, but it's a nice, what I would say almost like a Goldilocks in that slot, which will make it a bit more versatile as I mentioned. A lot of bowlers think are going to like this motion.